What's up, guys? Hope your day is going well. Hope the week's treating you right. Today we're in here with new J. Cole. It's not a song. It's actually the documentary that he's putting out to accompany the album that's coming out Friday. And in case you didn't know, and you can check out a video I have, you know he's playing basketball over in Rwanda. He's going to be playing over there on, they said starting on Sunday, and he's going to be officially signed to them starting Thursday. So shout out to him on that journey. Good luck, sir. You know what I'm saying? Hope that goes well. But we're excited for Friday. I'm going to be going through that whole thing on the channel. So make sure you're already subscribed, or go ahead and do that now and hit the notification bell so you know when we're in here with those new videos, because they're going to be coming probably like day after day, because I'm just going to go through it when it comes out, filming. Yeah, you don't need to know all the behind the scenes shit, but just know it's coming. So this is Applying Pressure, the off-season documentary. Let's check it out. And I hope you're keeping the bullshit out and your energy the fuck high. You know what we do.
What made you say off-season?
I had a mixtape called A Warm Up. At that time, I was trying to get a deal. I felt like I was this close to getting a deal with somebody, just because my music was good and I had like a little bit of connections to the industry. But I had just graduated college. I was broke, nigga. I was like struggling to pay my rent. I ain't had no job.
Woo! Haven't we all been there? Who wants to raise their hand on that? I didn't graduate college, but I'm saying just that time period, you know what he's talking about, probably like early to mid 20s. And you're trying to figure this thing the fuck out. So it's interesting to hear somebody who I feel like was a part of a lot of people's 20s and going into their 30s and going on that journey with him. Like, it's just interesting to hear him like, yeah, I was there with y'all going through it. Like, damn, bro.
And I was kind of being complacent because I had crazy music and I was kind of chilling, like as if that was good enough to get me to where I needed to go.
Yeah.
And I had a realization. One time, nigga, I'm in a party, I'm drunk and I'm high, so I had to leave the party and go to the backyard. So I'm back there paranoid, like, oh my God, like, nigga, I'm going through it.
Shit.
Nigga, life is on me, nigga, rent. All my college friends went and got jobs, nigga, I'm over here doing some rap shit. And these niggas walk in the backyard to come find me, and they're like, yo, we want to holler at you right quick. Bro, it turned into an intervention. These niggas was like, hey, bro, what you doing? You say you want to do this music shit, but like all you doing is really just like hanging out, partying and shit.
Those are some good ass homeboys. Those are some good people in your life. That's what you gotta have. I got that too. Somebody gotta eventually shake you and wake you the fuck up and make you go, yo, either you gonna do this shit or you gonna not do this shit, but make a move or stop talking about it. It gets there with everybody, I feel like, and I feel it. Somebody, and those are good people. You gotta have people telling you the real. Fuck all that. Oh, you're such a good rapper, you're gonna be the illest Sunday. Now, fuck that. We need to do something with that.
Mind you, one part of me is like, nigga, yo, I be with y'all niggas. Like, the fuck are you talking about?
That's true too.
When they was talking, bro, I swear to God, I sobered up quickly. It was almost like I was on the stage. Nigga, literally, after that, I thought about basketball. Why I ain't making it basketball? Nigga, I love to play. And at this point, I'm 21 years old, you know what I mean, 22. And I'm like, nigga, why you didn't make it in basketball? Because you wasn't fucking working. You thought you'd be outside dribbling the fucking ball, doing something, when really niggas was in the gym with trainers, like putting in work, shooting 1,000 shots a day. And your dumb ass over there thinking you doing something, mimicking Iverson. Yeah. So it was like, yo, do you...
Oh, shit. Who hasn't been there? I've been there, bro. I've been there on the basketball. I've been there on football. I've been there in rap. I've been there every way you can be there, what he's talking about, where he said they're doing the real shit, the real work that's going to really get you somewhere, and grinding and fucking, you know, focused, and you're over here bullshit trying to look like something. It's like they say with a lot of people, you want to be rich or you want to look rich. Now I get it. I want to be rich. I don't want to look rich. Fuck that shit. So what he's saying is so real, bro.
You really want to look back 10, 20 years from now with this music shit and be like, the reason you didn't make it in music is because you ain't put in the work. So I was like, fuck it. That was where the warm-up came from. Every day, nigga, I woke up, wrote verses, made beats. So, and so all that to say, the off season was like the same concept. Like, one more time before I leave, like before I feel like I'm like fulfilled in this game, let me try to reach new heights from a skill level standpoint. Remember I told you about the 7-minute drill? Like I put myself through drills. I really try to work on my craft to like just reach new heights and push myself. So that's why I call it off season. I know that was a long answer, but shit, nigga.
Yeah. That's hard.
I'll play you the third joint.
Niggas who do sports and then do music really have an advantage. Like, I feel like if you play any sports in your life, you got a little advantage as far as you know what it's like to grind up. You know what I'm saying? You know what it's like to start at the bottom and work your way to where you want to be in a lot of cases. Like the way he described that and the drills and shit. Yeah, I think a lot of athletics make you apply just to life. You know what I'm saying?
This past 5 years has been a fight against comfort. I was chilling. What I noticed was with that feeling of comfort, I'm like, damn, this is the moment that a lot of your favorite rappers hit a crossroad where they did what the fuck they set out to do, and then the fruits of their labor started working against them. That same energy.
That's where you gotta give a bigger shout out to Drake. Not to cut this man off, but Drake staying hungry. I feel like, and not to make it all about him, but Certified Lover Boy is make or break time, and he knows that. So I'm excited to see how he performs. But with J. Cole too, it's like with him saying he was chilling, you know, Friday's gonna show some shit. You know, is it an escalation? Is it him going to the next level, or is it gonna be, I don't know, like KOD or like, you know, other shit he's done before?
And that same like passion they put into the craft was gone, and it was replaced by like comfort and luxury.
I like the suede one. You like them too? Yeah.
Sweetz could be some of
If I had to get one, yeah.
That's one of my favorite ones.
This shit's hard.
Yo, who fucks with Pumas? Like, put that in the comments. If you fuck with Pumas, I can't, like, the clothing is kind of cool. But the shoes, I don't know, they run kind of narrow, and I just ain't with them. I'm more Reebok, as y'all can see. I like my Nikes, and yeah, that's kind of where I stop at. I've never really been into Puma. So if you fuck with Puma, put that in the comments. And if you have some of J. Cole has some shoes, right? Put those in the comments too if you got some of those.
This is right in the back right here.
Yeah, it's a lot of shit.
Right here, back.
My life is just mad routine at this point, and I like it. So to go shoot a video, to shoot a doc, to even just come downstairs and do this. Yeah, I swear to God, bruh. I swear to, yo, that's the level of like comfort / laziness that I've reached in my life. Imagine that.
And is that a bad thing? That's the real question, yo. Is that a bad thing? Isn't that where you want to reach in life? Don't you want to get to a place of comfort and, you know, I don't know, less stress? Do you really want to worry about every little bill, every little thing, your whole fucking life? There has to get to a point where certain stresses come off, right? And you can focus on, you know, different problems, not bigger problems, just different problems. So what he's talking about, it's like, I want to reach there. Let me know in the comments. Do you want to reach this place where life kind of smooths the fuck out in certain ways, especially financially?
When applied to music and a craft and a sport that literally you can't get comfortable in.
What's up, brother?
Good morning. I knew you was up. I had to make a real decision.
Question. Them files you
Are you okay with getting comfortable, chilling, mailing it in, waiting around on inspiration? If this is as high as you ever got, not career success-wise, but from a skill level, like have you wrote your best song? Did you leave no stone unturned creatively? And when I thought about that feeling, I was like, nah, I'm not cool with that.
You already know you fresh into this. So you ain't got no choice but to answer.
When Melissa told me she was pregnant, it was like almost like a clock went off. Like before life completely changed, I was like, damn, I need to refocus, wake back up and lock back in and begin the process.
Kids will do that shit to you. Like if you're just all over the place with it, having a kid, maybe not even initially, maybe you'll still fuck around a little bit, but they'll get to a point, especially when they start talking and seeing other people with shit and wanting something. It should push you to want to like, all right, I gotta tighten up in some way, even if it's not get more bread. It's like in some way in your life you might have to tighten up to be better for your kid, you know?
So like the fall off, which is reaching its highest height before I feel like I can like comfortably just relax. First thing came on my mind was like, yo, I gotta go back to Muhammad's crib.
Oh, nah, you can look, bro. It's a whirlwind in that bitch.
Okay, this is why I'm not a J. Cole fan. I'm not like a real J. Cole fan, real deep. Who's Muhammad? I'm sure he's gonna talk about it, but if you know like the whole deep story, put that in the comments. I'd be interested to know. And if he leaves anything out because I'm sure they're about to describe it, so.
That shit like Mount Everest, nigga. Get out of here. You ain't paying no rent, nigga. That's only for rent niggas, nigga. We are at the legendary Muhammad House. And this is where Cole stayed in when he moved to New York to go to St. John's. This house right here has been a lifeline because even when times were difficult, he struggled with certain things, like the owner treated him actually like a friend, almost like a son in a sense, so he worked with him.
Cole? Cole?
Scared the shit out of me. This is 2016. Forest Hill Drive had been out, like I'm at the peak.
That's real. I don't fuck with nobody sneaking up on me. I hate that shit. On the time, I'll be real, bro. Just start like, God damn it. Like, fuck that. Like, you get pissed off. I'll be like, yo, fuck all that. Like, cause you scared me. I hate that shit, but he played it cool. So don't sneak up on me, though.
And I'm like, coming back here.
Oh my God.
This might be my last moment of moving how I used to move. Waking up.
That's real. The sock for the pop filter or whatever, you can't, or the windscreen, whatever you want to call it, because you don't want to spend that little extra money. Man, that's a real artist. That motherfucker trying to get it in by any means necessary, for real.
Everyday dolo, just being able to write, focus on music. I came up here for like 2 months. Every morning I woke up, I had to write a verse before I can go to the city and go to the studio. And after the studio, got to drive all the way back to Queens, wake up here, write again, record again, and then go. I remember Pharrell, one of the first times I had worked with him, he was like telling me how he had his life on a schedule. He came to the studio for certain hours. He was like, I only come to the studio from this time to this time, and I don't take shit home with me.
A lot of niggas do that. See, and that's real. And I want to get to that with my videos and just all around, because I heard that from Eminem. He was saying that in an interview. He was like, yo, we treat this shit like work. And he worked it from like a real shift. And I'm like, the way they have shit set up in jobs and all that is the way, I guess, every business, everything should be set up in a way. Like, do that for yourself almost. So that's some real shit to hear. It kind of like reaffirms it.
I was probably 24, 25 when he said that. And I remember feeling like, damn, that's weird. Because I'd be in the studio all fucking day. Like, if I stayed in the studio anything less than 12 hours before I had kids, it was a failure of a day. About 2 years into being a father, I remember like, oh, you need a schedule where your family knows that this is your time in the studio and this is the time when I'm at home on family mode. It's something that I needed to do because I'm not gonna shortcut on the family side. So I put the studio in the house for that reason. It's like, I love being able to work knowing.
I don't get why in this day and age, especially why anybody wouldn't have the studio in the house. Whatever you want to do, especially him, you know he's got the resources. Why would you not have everything you want to do work-wise in the crib? I was talking to somebody the other day. They're like, you have to leave the house. You have to leave the house every day. If you don't, and this is exactly what they said, you know, people say like you're not doing anything because they don't see you. I was like, that's the stupidest old school shit I've ever heard. You can set your life up at your crib. For everybody who thinks that's dumb or we don't need to do it like that, you better get with it. Like, come on. So I'm glad to hear J. Cole's got shit right where he wants it, you know? That I feel like that's gonna get more of him doing the music because it's right there. Like, fuck it.
My family is right upstairs. When you don't write for a while, you wait around for the inspiration. That's the thing that I had to cut out, because you can wait forever and nothing will ever come. And then
Fucking facts. Lil Wayne said that. Yo, if you haven't seen the Carter documentary, go look that up. That was classic. When Lil Wayne, it was around Carter 3, he was at his height and he said that. I think Drake sampled that on, if you're reading this, it's too late. When Wayne was like, how do I feel? This and that. What? I got clips, ammo. You know what I'm saying? He's talking about how he's going in the studio every night. Like, fuck all that. We just shooting that shit. We just going. And I always looked up to that for Wayne. So him saying that, you sit there, okay, I'm ready to record now. Like, that's gonna be, you're gonna make a song a century. Fuck that. You know, you gotta get to it. You gotta just push through. That's what I do a lot with even the videos. Like, sometimes I don't want to just sit there and watch videos, but it's like, fuck it, just get it done. Why not?
when you come back, one of the main things I notice in the process is like the trust you have in the things that you say or the things that want to be said. Like the ideas that come to your mind that want to come out and they want to be written down, you second guess them because you haven't been in the momentum of trusting and seeing results. So that first line that comes, you're like, oh, no, that's trash. Oh, no, I said some shit like that before. No, that's corny. Instead of just being like, yo, it's a first line. Write the shit down and trust that it'll lead you to the second line and to the third. You know what I mean? So like, I
feel like it's easier with freestyling with that. When I'm just kicking shit, then you're out. It's like, it's one of those you have to all the way let go. Like he said, the writing down, it's like, I don't want to be scratching shit out or erasing or changing. Sometimes it's like, with freestyling, fuck it. You going. If you've ever freestyled for real, it's like, you got to trust whatever your hype or whatever you think, dog. Because that shit, sometimes I feel like that's not even coming from me. And it just, you're trusting it to keep flowing, keep going. So that's real. Yeah, I feel like everything with being an artist and all that shit is just a big ass dice roll. It's just a big ass risk, you know?
just start showing up. When I really fell in love with rap, it was a matter of like sport. I started realizing the parallel between the rapping for me and basketball. I gotta operate at a high skill level, and the only way you're gonna operate at a high skill level is putting in the hours, you know what I mean, the practice. So it's like, coming down to the off season, it was the same mentality. It's like,
bro, I'm getting some real game from this. I hope you are too. Just watching this, it's like, yeah, it's reaffirming a lot of the things that I've been trying to implement, but also it's just giving up like, hey, look at it like this. And that's what I feel like you should get from documentaries, songs, any kind of, creation is a different perspective, a different view of the world, you know? Not from your own eyes.
damn, this is the time to get better. So I have to continuously come up with ways to reignite write one verse, do a drill, make a beat. I didn't know how long it would take, but I knew it would take time. And it literally took years of practice, writing, trying, shooting, sharpening the pen to like get it to a level that I feel like it's been like in the past couple years, like it's there.
Yeah, I don't know why I'm acting like he ain't the motherfucker that was running through features not too long ago. I'm playing a little bit. I'll be real. So I feel like Friday he's coming with the sword out, ready to just straight chop off heads. We about to see. But I have like thinking and being like, yeah, there wasn't, man. He was just stomping on shit. So let's see what's up. I think it's gonna be good. Yeah, it's gonna be good.
It's almost like you treated those features as an album, as like a project.
Facts, yeah.
Is that how you thought of it?
Yeah, because it was a mind state. When you put yourself in uncomfortable moments, you find out a lot about yourself. And usually you find out that you're capable of rising to that bar that's set by that uncomfortable situation. So what's something I can do? Yo, when somebody bring you a feature, say yes. I was looking at it like an opportunity for growth.
You think the era that you grew up in drove you to want to have the skill set that you got?
Hell yeah.
21, I feel like is such a wise young nigga. Like he just has a view of life where it's very mature, it's very knowledgeable, and it's rooted in real life and reality and what the fuck's up. And I don't know, just listen, not even just listening to him on Clubhouse, just whenever he speaks, Breakfast Club interviews, just getting his opinion on shit is crazy. So shout out to 21. And whenever him and J. Cole link up, dope. Yeah, sure.
Do you really want to look back and be like, you didn't work with nobody? You didn't have no songs with nobody, that you just cool with that? No, okay. So start saying yes to some features. Similarly, it was like that with letting people know, yo, the off season, it's a boy, the fall off is coming. It's like, yo, now that the possibility of not doing this shit seems real and I'm at peace with that, don't have a regret.
So this is feeling like the retirement letter. This is feeling like, just like y'all know, we about to wrap this the fuck up. That's what I'm getting from this whole entire thing. So let me know in the comments if you're getting that same vibe. Like this is a big, long Jay-Z, Dear Summer type shit, you know?
There's songs on here in this whole fall off era that I've been sitting on for years. Just tweaking, making better. Even like a Middle Child, that was for the fall off. But then I'm like, do you really want to wait to drop this fucking song? So I'm like, yo, fuck it. We just put out Middle Child like as a single. And that shit went crazy.
So you know I never came up here when you came back.
Oh yeah, man. Now normally I would just hoard that shit. And similarly, yes, I've been hoarding songs because I'm like, no, I made this for the fall off. This is too special. Now over the years,
bro, who does anybody else suffer from that? You make something or you do something and you want to hold on to it for dear life. You know, you're holding on to it like your child. You just don't want to let it go. And that'll have you. My wife was actually saying that. She was like, yo, if you don't put some shit out, like that shit's going to start sounding dated and it's not where you are anymore. So yeah, that's some real shit. I feel like all artists, the way he's talking, big or small, it seems like all artists go through the same shit.
They've gotten better. Maybe some of them have like fallen to the wayside, you know what I mean? And like they won't make it. I still got more work to do, especially on the fall off specifically. I got a few more songs I need to write. I got more tinkering I need to do. But the vision, I finally got this shit sculpted and I can see this shit. Like for a long time, I just knew what I wanted to do, but I just couldn't see it. It was just like, this is the most ambitious shit I've ever done. It's a patience. And
I don't know, man. The basketball might take the cake on that. That's just my opinion. We gonna see though.
And trust. It's a tightrope to walk, but I'm walking that shit.
right there. Yeah, I'm ready for Friday. I'm ready. Let's go. Let's get into it. Let's get to these songs. Let's hear what he's been tweaking and working on for years. That's interesting to know. So let me know if you're excited in the comments. Make sure you also like and subscribe. Hit the notification bell, hit the share, send it to somebody. You know what I'm saying? Everybody that is subscribing, what up to you? Thanks for joining the fam. You know what I'm saying? Welcome. And just know we got some more coming. For those of y'all that are new here, you got to watch me shut it down. For those of y'all that been here, you know what time it is. Peace.